Well, everybody wants to promise a balanced budget. Well, with the city manager form of government, it's mandated that you have a balanced budget. There is no deficit for the city of Goodlettsville. So it's something that's already being done. I just want to be able to bring in a priority-based budget. There's certain line items that we have to cover as a city that's outlined in our charter. You know, health and safety, police and fire, sanitation. Those are things we have to do. Above that, I believe there's some line items in the charter about business licenses, so forth and so on, tax collection. Those that we have to do. Everything above that needs to be on a priority-based system. And one of my big pushes is to have a rainy day fund, to be able to set money aside. If we have a hiccup, we've got money. If, for example, at the last commissioners meeting, they were going to be $50,000 over if they opened up the sanitation solid waste dump site for 1 day a week. That's $50,000 that's not in the budget. That's why I want a rainy day fund. If something like that happens while I'm commissioner, we'll have the money set aside to be able to pull in into using those things that I think are very important to the community.
What has surprised you during the campaign process? Have you learned anything you just went, wow, I had no idea that was that bad or that was that good? Or
I have been surprised by something like that, where I got information. I received a lot of complaints about projects. For example, at the forum, we had a 10-year-old young man asked the last question about a red light at Madison Creek and Long Haul Pike. Asked if, as a new commissioner, could we fix that? A lot of this stuff was already in the hopper, and people just don't realize it. We had our forum on Tuesday night. They had a meeting on Thursday night to discuss that intersection and 2 other intersections where they're looking at signalization. There are projects that are under the MPO TIP program, Transportation Improvement Program, that are already there and already in the works. They just need somebody to push them. That, again, that CSX bridge on Northern Dixon Road to be widened, it's in the hopper. The Main Street plan, I believe it's in the hopper. It's just somebody needs to get in there and push those priorities to TDOT, to the Metropolitan Planning Authority, and just work through the process and identify other issues that need to be addressed within the city. Communication. I understand the question about communication, but I really think the communication issue is amongst the commissioners, basically, that are involved in these regional authorities, back to the commissioners, because all that stuff gets put in the minutes that is on the webpage. So that's where our communication, I believe, we really need to focus on, is when we take our commissioner team, we break them up to these different regional authorities and these different organizations. We need to get them to disseminate the information back to the commission, the Board of Commissioners, at every state, at every meeting, and disseminate that information, communicate it. You know, about what's on the agenda, what projects that are on the list, how far they're on the list, what the priority is on the list, and communicate that back to our standard meeting, which is recorded. The city recorder puts it in the minutes, which makes it public on the webpage, and that's the way we can push out information. If that's not enough, we can disseminate it through, you know, social media or any other outlet. Since it's already digital, it'd be easy just to if we want an email list, you know, we've got a notify me option on our webpage, the city's webpage, that we can have that information sent out to you and it'll be in your email box. I mean, so communication tools are there to be used. We just need to get the information into the system through the commissioners, through the city manager, and through the governmental portal to get it out to the community.
Now, for anybody who doesn't understand, I want to make sure, these commission positions are not assigned by area. It's actually an all at-large commission, correct?
Correct. The city of Goodlettsville, the form of government we have is the city commissioner, the city manager commissioner type structure. We're not of a magnitude or size, a city, to have different districts. We're an at-large race. This cycle we have 3 commissioners up for election. In 2 years, the next cycle, we'll have 2 commissioners up for election, total of 5. But the commissioners, you're correct, the commissioners are all at large. Both Davidson County and Sumner County are grouped together. So you can live anywhere within Goodlettsville and still be considered eligible for a commissioner.
And there are 3 positions open now. How many people are running right now?
There are 3 commissioner slots open during this election. There's 6 people running. One of those 6 people, I believe her name is Aurora. She has decided that she has withdrawn, but her name is still on the ballot, according to the gentleman that moderated our forum. I think he's a local attorney. He informed us and the audience of that. So there's really 5 positions or 5 candidates running for 3 positions. I'm Jeff Duncan, and I'm running for City Commissioner of Goodlettsville. And I would like to ask you for your vote and your support in the upcoming November election. Thank you.